This might be the biggest left field for a TV series I've seen almost ever, and not in a good way. Chase Lee Hockey here with the Blue Futon reviewing Sweet Home Season 2. And if you saw my Season 1 review, I'm pretty sure I gave this series an 80% for Season 1 because it was unique, had a Sam Raimi Silent Hill flair. It was just in an apartment building, and you got to know these badass, fucked up monsters and the psyche of all these people. Now, Season 2 takes you out of this apartment building, adds a shit ton of characters, the military, this baseball stadium, and a huge fucking timeline. And it does not work on a lot of fucking levels. Alright, so, like I said, this movie's ambition or TV series was through the roof, and it didn't need to be. Yes, there's going to be a Season 3. Am I intrigued where it's going to go? I don't know. I'm really frustrated with this one because of just how shit it got. I don't want to call this like one of the worst seasons downhill ever, but it's pretty damn close. Like I said, too many damn characters, too many scenarios, too many left field scenarios and subplots where you're like, I don't give a fuck, and just unlikable characters through in and throughout. The reason Season 1 worked is because it was a close niche of 8 to 10 characters, and you liked most of them. And some of them, yes, were dicks, but there's redeeming qualities with this one. This one, yes, it goes off right off the bat with this badass car chase sequence and just a badass episode 1. And I'm thinking, oh, this is some balls-to-the-wall action we're going to go with. You know, this military convoy, you're getting to know some of these characters. But then episode 2 happens. And episode 3 happens. And you're just like, where is this season going? And something happens, I want to say in 3 or 4, and I'll call it a death, and you go, oh no. And that oh no shows that the show is just going to just follow completely different characters that you don't care about. All this military platoon, some of the characters from the original apartment building, some new characters, this girl that just always follows her mom, this random outside character that she could make people turn into monsters, this one that wants to kill. There's a lot of characters, and sometimes it got really confusing, especially with what they're trying to achieve and not. And then something happens like in season or episode 6 or 7 where they bring someone back, and you're just like, what the fuck is this timeline? What is going on? And then you realize that some of these characters are already kind of, I want to say, possessed or monsters, and they're just shielding it, but they don't explain it. Then you have this weird doctor who wants to go back to their lab. It's all over the fucking place. And you have this weird fucking thing hanging from the ceiling. Then you have this random doctor coming out of nowhere at the very end saying, these are all my subjects. It is chaotic and not in a good way. Yes, you do have some good acting when it comes to it, and really some good character designs. But then when you think about the character designs, that some of them are cool, especially with like this baby one, and you understand that one. But there's just like this weird Transformers rock monster, and you're like, what does that even mean? Because the whole point of like becoming a monster is like your fear, anxiety, and just shit happening in your mental psyche that turns you into something that you're thinking about. And that's why I liked the first one, because the girl turning into the baby are these weird fucked up Silent Hill monsters. But this one, why are people turning into rubble? Why? What's in their psyche to make them turn to damn rocks? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Is this a Pokemon Geostorm kind of thing? I don't know. People are wondering, like, okay, you're not really talking about the series. Well, I am in a very cryptic way because there is so much going on that I don't know if I can talk about it because, like I said, there's so many damn characters that I don't know who I should pay attention to. It's mostly like they want you to pay attention to this one guy in the military unit and this one girl who's trying to find her lover. Does that story get closure? Yes, but the girl's a dick. The girl, you just have no fucking sympathy for her. And then you have this other weird side character about a girl that likes to drug people, and that it's just the reason they like each other, this whole dad and character, because they're monotone and they want to live life. Like I said, there are so many tones, so many characters, and so many what the fuck moments where you're just like, cool, the gunplay works, the gun placement works, how you're handling your weapons is A+. Some of the characters are interesting. I really dug it. But just the overall season 2 was convoluted, disjointed, confusing. And I'm curious where they're going to take season 3. But my God, from season 1 to season 2 was one of the biggest letdowns I've ever freaking seen. So Sweet Home season 2 will receive a 1.5 out of 5 with futons, which equals at 30%. Let's see what the critics and user scores gave this one. So you have critics an 80% with 5 of them. Fucking shocked. Audience score of 48 with over 100. No critic consensus. So with that, I am very, very intrigued what season 1 was. I'm gonna guess it's got to be higher. 80. No, that's a average. So season 1 was at 86 with the critics, 85 with the audience score. So we were pretty much, even. But season 2, nah. I can't recommend season 2 right now. We'll see where season 3 goes, but I was highly disappointed. So 80, 46, 30. Chase Leok here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One more thing is Bhutontopia. You Bhutoners think about a great day now. You can watch this day tomorrow, week from now, month, or a year from now. To go freaking one of you. My God, I was so sad.